all are having a lovely and wonderful winter break. It's actually Christmas Day on the day I'm recording this, so Merry Christmas, of course. Anyway, today I'm going to be answering some frequently asked questions about our scarf project, so let's get to it. Alright, so our first question is, how long should this scarf be? Now, I know on our official pattern document, we did state that we wanted the dimensions to be around 3 inches by 50 inches. So as you can see, I have my mostly finished scarf here. It is 3 inches by width and by length, although you can't see the full length on here. It should be around 50 inches. And as for that, I have a helpful tip for how to measure it approximately. Like, it doesn't have to be 50 inches specifically, but we would like to have it around 50 inches. So one way is that if you just open your scarf entirely, and you can't, this is going off camera, but I'm just basically holding my scarf from end to end. It should span just a bit less than 1 arm span. So from my right hand to my left hand, across both arms. So that's how you know it's around 50 inches. So you can compare that with your scarf right now and see if you have a bit more crocheting to go or if you're perfectly done already. Alright, next question is, do I need to follow the pattern? Answer is nope. Our pattern is here for crochet beginners who want to practice their stitches. So if you look in our pattern document, you might notice that we're alternating between single and half double crochets. You can look on my scarf, you might be able to notice that if you're an experienced crocheter. And the reason why we did this is because we want you all to practice your single and half double crochets so that you're alternating it within the scarf. But if you already know how to crochet or you're comfortable with single and half double crocheting, the scarf pattern that you want to follow is pretty much up to you. Like for me, I've made different types of scarves in the past. I'll just show them real quick. This one is lined with picot crochets, and it also uses single crocheting, but there are ridges, so it's like a variation from what we have officially. And then also this one is an entire half double crochet scarf, but then for this one I alternated in between colors. If you look to it closely, it's a Harry Potter themed scarf, so that's pretty cool. So the consensus that we're trying to get across is that you don't have to use our pattern, but if you'd like to master your single and half double crochet stitches, we strongly recommend using this pattern. And also, since you're using the pattern, if you ever have any questions, we know exactly what you're referring to on the pattern, so we can answer that to the best of our ability. Alright, the last question I'll be answering for today is, how exactly do you finish the scarf? So at this point, you've already finished all your single and half double crochets and you're just wondering, how do I exactly end this? So I will actually be releasing a more detailed video on how exactly to go through this, but I'll just answer this verbally real quick. So what I would do is I would leave a couple of inches remaining from the yarn and then I would cut it. So I would have like a 3 to 4 inch yarn tail ideally, and then I would take my needle and I would sew it within the scarf and then also pull through the yarn so that you end up leaving no tail behind. And also another variation to this is that you can also do a single crochet border along the entire edge of the scarf, especially if you have like a scarf that is made of multiple types of stitches, like single crochet and half double crochet like I have here. You can possibly tell that at some parts of the scarf, especially if you get to like the end, you can tell that it's a bit uneven, so making the single crochet border along the scarf will make it more even in the end and make the scarf appear more straighter. Alright, so those will be the questions that I will be answering today. I hope this helped you, whether that was just a little bit or a lot. Anyways, if you have any additional questions on the scarf, you can always find us. Well, this is winter break at the moment I'm recording this, so you can shoot us an email at crochetknittingclub@gmail.com, or when we resume classes next semester, you can find us during our meetings. I'm sure you know all about that. So anyways, I will be ending off here and have fun crocheting.